It's a thing, like if a lineman comes up too fast, I do not have to take you home. I can go around you, I can go behind. Choice is yours.
I asked him a question in the special teams meeting.
You think you're good? You've been on 3 teams in 3 years.
Oh my God. My confidence was never lower.
So you just be lying out here.
Yes. Lying on the field. Boom. Hits me as hard as he can. Next thing I know, I'm looking up at the ceiling. He stands over me. He's like, hey, welcome to the league, Brooke.
Support for this show comes from Starbucks. It's finally here. No, I'm not talking about fantasy football. 4 words: Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes. Embrace fall with this seasonal classic pumpkin spice latte. Handcrafted with Starbucks signature espresso, steamed milk, and real pumpkin. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Get it while it's hot or iced. All right, guys. Welcome back to Not Just Football. We're in our training camp series, and today we are joined with 2 Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, wow. Why? What?
When the last time
Not
you
anymore.
played?
I was just messing around. We're joined by DeShon Elliott and Patrick Queen. Appreciate you guys coming on.
Thank you for having me, Cameron.
Anytime. But
So what does it feel like to start with the dark side and then come over to the good side?
it's different. You be somewhere for 4 years and you got the whole culture, and then you come here for a whole year and you see the culture here. So it's 2 different cultures, but they're kind of similar in the essence of how they approach the games and all that stuff. So it's different teammates, different type of teammates, different type of coaching. It's a whole different type of lifestyle, but I love it here.
Especially because, like, he went from being there, going from straight there to straight here. I had a couple years buffer in between, so.
You went to Miami. You was partying.
I had a good time in Miami, guys. I did. But no, actually, like you said, like both the championship pedigrees.
Yeah.
But here just felt like home for me. Like Baltimore, I really loved living there, but this feels like somewhere I'm supposed to be at in my life. Y'all accepted me. Mike T accepted me, like the whole fan base. This feels like somewhere I was destined to be at. I mean, the only difference is probably that they're closer to New York than we are. It's not much different. I mean, food's better here, I think. It's crazy to say, right?
Ooh.
I know. No, yeah, they have the crab and whatnot over there. That's probably hot take. But the best pizza I ever had, Pittsburgh, PA. Pizza Lupo.
Pizza Lupo.
In Lawrenceville. Swear to God. Hey, I'm a food critic.
Are you?
Certified. Got my badge.
PQ, do you support that?
He didn't seem to agree with it.
PQ not getting back into this. PQ not getting back into this. I ain't got time, bro. PQ
I got time.
Getting back into this.
We got some time. I know Keanu Benton, swore up and down he was a great fisherman.
So he's the best in the team.
Best on the team.
Dang.
And I know you have your own
Boats?
fishing
Store.
Explain that. Explain the store. And are you the best fisherman on the team?
All right. I'm gonna start with the store first. So the store wasn't even like a real thought. Like it was just my mom called me, hey, they got some places open if you want to put up a fishing store. And I started like, yeah, that's cool. Like that'll be cool. And then 2 days later, she had like, okay, I bought the place for you to do the fishing store. So
wow.
I had to go into finding vendors. Then it's who gonna run a store, and it's a whole bunch of stuff organizing the store. That took from about January all the way to I think I opened first week of May. But as far as the best fisherman on the team is by far.
What's the store called?
Patrick Queen All Pro Fish and Tackle.
That's like the name.
That's spicy. Yeah. Spicy. But I'm the best fisherman on the team by far.
Have y'all had a couple?
That's not even. He was scared to come to Louisiana. I invited him a week and a half before camp. And he said he was gonna come, and he didn't come.
What makes you the best fisherman?
I can outfish him. I know more than him.
Oh.
I fish in better places than him.
Oh.
I have a better boat than him.
Oh.
I have better electronics.
Oh.
I have better gear.
Oh.
It's just everything all around.
Shout out Keanu Benton.
I got a pond, but I don't fish in it. So I can contribute to that conversation, guys.
Hey, DeShon, when you were in Miami, you cracked a helmet.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
What was that like, and how were you perceived after that moment?
I mean, I've always been perceived as a guy who crashed on me a little bit. I've toned it down as I've gotten older.
Have you?
I have. I've gotten better with it. I've been more safe for my body so I can extend my career, right?
Yeah.
I still would knock somebody out if I have to, legally. But it was cool. I think the weather played a factor in that because it was dang near 0 degrees outside. To where literally people had amputated arms and whatnot, hands and whatnot. So I think that played a big factor in it. I have that picture actually put up in one of my house in Dallas, I think. Yeah, my photographer in Miami, he took it and he was like, bro, you got to have this. I want that helmet that Patrick has. I wonder, does he still have it? I'm going to ask him if he has it. I kind of want it.
He probably threw it away.
I would keep that. That's fire. It was like a 20-yard run for him, technically.
Okay, let's talk about, you guys find your way to Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
You guys found it differently, but at the same time. For you,
Mm-hmm.
you come over and you have your press conference, and your press conference went viral.
Mm-hmm.
You point to the Steelers logo.
Mm-hmm.
What was that all about?
I want to say people asked me, I think a reporter asked me, why did I want to come here? And I just pointed at the logo. I mean, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. Come on. Championship pedigree. I'm coming and playing with Cam Heyward, Patrick Queen, TJ Watt. Sorry, it fucking bugs me. At the time, Mink was still here. So I'm like, bro, I came here to play with these guys. And then we had Joey Porter coming up and growing, becoming the player he is now. So, yeah, I wanted to come here. Like, championship defense, where else would I want to be? And plus, like, he calls me in the middle of the night. I'm asleep. He's playing video games. He's like, bro, you want to be a Pittsburgh Steeler? I'm like, what are you talking about? Because they called me trying to ask me if you should come here. He was like, yeah. I said, okay, bro, why not? I can play with you again. Pause. This is why I don't like being on camera. I say, all right. But I love being here, bro. I think that was a start of a career in Pittsburgh for me. I can say that logo point. Now, I didn't know it was going to blow up. And then ever since then, I've seen it so many times. And then when I got my extension, people was posting it again. I'm like, all right, guys, let's find a new meme that I can use, I guess.
I like it, too. That's pride. PQ, what was that process like in free agency, them becoming a Steeler?
Yeah, just wild. I mean, when you go from having a list of teams that you could go to, and it kind of shifts once a person signs, and then the prices get talked about different and stuff. So it was definitely stressful. It pissed me off very bad. But like I said, I talked to you about it. Like, I had 5 teams that it came down to, and it was just like, you got a chance to go win, or you got a chance to, be a higher paid guy. And it was just at the time, like, being a young guy, it's like, I just want to win. Like, I can still get money. I can still get to my 3rd contract. Let's just go take a chance and try to win. And like, I know y'all on defense, playing against y'all twice a year. I know how y'all play on defense, so it was just always the fact that I could come be in the middle of that defense that could make that defense that much better than what I already saw. So it was basically, I was pissed off, but it was still like a no-brainer. It was just the pricing and all that stuff that kind of ticked me off a little bit.
Did Mike T tell you were going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler before you were even going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler?
Yeah. It's legal. Talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were playing them. I think we were playing at y'all place.
You mean your place now?
Yeah, well, I'm talking in past tense.
Right.
But so we was playing in Pittsburgh, and Mike T comes up to me after the game. He's like, "You gonna be a Steeler?" I'm like, "Who said that?" I had no idea who said that, and he just walked off. So I'm like looking around, like, who said that?
That's some Mike T shit.
I'm just looking around, like, who said that? And then once I got here, he told me that it was him. So, I mean, it's just, it don't even register in the time, like in my past tense, like just how you could speak things into existence and stuff. So that's why, like I said, I came here. I've been speaking into existence that we could be a great defense. Now it's just time for us to do that. It's everything you can want, bro. You got y'all dudes up front. You got the back end sold up. Me and Payton had the thing sold up. So I'm just ready.
What's it like playing with Payton?
It's fun. When you got somebody that's probably faster, he's probably faster than me, I'm gonna admit it.
Wow.
I could be the bigger guy. It's just when somebody that can get the ball at the same time as you, if not faster, it kind of lights a fire under you. Like, I gotta get to the ball, or you're gonna take all the tackles. So, but he's smart. He's a good dude, smart dude, ultimate competitor. And he just love playing against side on somebody like that. That that's gonna bring the same type of energy that you would. So I can't wait.
What's it like having a rebuilt secondary now, DeShon?
different, good, in a way of like I played with Jalen before, right? All pro, and then you go and you get Slay as well, like two proven guys who have won championships, who know how to win, who know how to lead. And now me going into my 8th year, like I'm kind of like the old head vet in the room. This is my 2nd year in the defense, teaching other guys the playbook and trying to lead by example in my way. I've always been a natural leader, normally like looked towards me for leadership, but now my life has changed a little bit, which I take upon that challenge. But yeah, I think with that rebuild secondary, I think they definitely helped Joey develop into the player he wants to be. Because now it's like, you see all this talent in the room. You see all these plays being made. You don't want to be the weak league, right? So I think that we got a lot in store for this season. I think we got a lot of opportunity to be one of the best secondaries in the NFL. We got to go out there and get it. We got to keep playing together, be consistent throughout the whole season. We'll be fine.
PQ, first day.
I was just going to ask this. Started
training camp. First play, you pick off A-Rod. Is there a message you were sending there? Or
do you believe the conspiracy theory that he threw it to you on purpose?
yes.
He definitely didn't throw it on purpose. Definitely didn't throw it on purpose. But I just made a play. It was that simple.
Guys playing ball.
Just made a play. Nah, it was just basically like the whole OTAs, minicamp. I was on the jug machine every single day. Like just last season, the opportunities that I had that probably cost us some games here and there, if you want to say that. Our game changing plays that I could have had, and I dropped them. So just been working on that all off season. So it was exciting to see that pay off.
What's it like playing against A-Rod? Both of you.
You dropped one yesterday.
I did drop one yesterday. I was 3 for 3 before that though.
So those are you know you dropped that.
What's it like playing against A-Rod?
It's different, bro. High IQ guy. The no looks are starting to piss me off a little bit.
My God.
But he's just smart. He's calling out our plays. He's talking about our plays as he's doing the play calls for the O-line, for the wide receivers. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that goes on. But you definitely get a good look. Like he's gonna test your drops. He's gonna test your man coverage. Just like I said, the guy been doing this for a long time. He got high IQ. So being able to go against that when you go against somebody else that's not as high IQ or experienced as him, I think it's gonna pay off for us big.
And DeShon, you called him old and you didn't want him.
Yeah, I did say that.
How has that changed?
You know, anyone knows me. I usually speak my mind very openly. But a lot of times I'm not wrong, right? This time I was wrong. Great, being real. Look, I always say things that people know is right, probably just shouldn't be said, right? But he's proven me wrong fully. Great person, great football player. I mean, everyone knows he's a great football player. You know, he's a Hall of Fame player. But the way he's made it easy for everybody to welcome him with open arms. When he walked to the building, he instantly we had that meeting, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I understand I was probably the distraction at the time, but I'm here. I'm locked in with you guys." So I appreciate him for doing that, and I can just tell like he's very himself, and I appreciate somebody who's always gonna be himself. I respect him as a man. We talk all the time. I'm excited to see what he does for us, bro. I've never seen somebody manipulate a defense the way he manipulates a defense, like the look-offs, the ball placement, the cadence. Like he's different. He's making us better. I know for a fact we're gonna be a better defense because of him.
What's it like competing against DK every week?
I mean, he's out there. We know if you're in the post, you need to lean towards 4. And he's a big, strong machine. When he runs, you hear him running like a Clydesdale. But I like the chemistry him and Aaron are building, even though it's on us. We're iron sharpening iron, you know. But I think he's gonna have a really good year for us, along with other guys we have. But man, seeing him walk around the building, like I talked to him, I'm like, bro, your veins and your calf muscles shouldn't be that big, bro. It's crazy.
DeShon, we ask a lot of people this morning. I think we asked you last year, Patrick. What was your welcome to the NFL moment?
Welcome to the NFL moment was my first year starting. We went up to New England, and it was a crazy storm. It was storming so bad. And usually I'm the person who gives the hits. I don't really take the hits. And so I was like coming down out of a half field, and there was a blocker in front of me. And this is the time they had Cam Newton playing quarterback. He does a quarterback power. The blocker's in front of me. I defeat the block. Right when I defeat the block, boom. Oh, and I have another one too. I was in Detroit. I guess I'm welcome to the NFL, but still. Justin Fields, one time. I didn't see him. I was covering somebody. He scrambled. I meet him at the goal line. I didn't see him. I swear to God, I didn't see him. I'm coming off the guy. Boom, runs into me, knocks me out. Yep, deadass. But folks in the NFL, Cam Newton. Didn't know that guy was a load like that. Pause. But he's a big day. Pause. Super pause. That was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
DeShon, you have a hobby of fashion.
Yeah.
Explain where that comes from.
Fashion isn't a hobby, bro. Either you do it or you don't.
Oh.
And
That was a bar.
That was
a bar.
That was a bar. That was.
I mean, I don't know. Like
You gotta give
it was a bar. It was a bar. I don't know. Growing up, I mean, I just always had great taste, whether it was in clothes or wherever it was, and I just gravitate towards me. I can't even say it's something that I do. It's just who I am.
Are you the best dressed in the DB room?
I'm the best dressed person on the team.
He did get that answer a lot. We did the fashion show last year. A lot of people said you as the best dressed person on the team.
Everywhere I go, everyone knows that.
So are you going to host a fashion show? Can we expect
I don't think I'm up for that. Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah.
Then maybe I will. Possibly. I mean, I'm going to be myself, guys. I mean, hey, if there's kids there, I'm going to filter myself. If there's no kids, I'm not going to. But yeah, PQ dresses like a freaking cowboy all the time. I mean, I do the same thing, but like he's more of a cowboyish guy. Wow. What's up, brother?
Sound like you got something you want to get off your chest.
It does.
I have nothing but your face. Your face said something, so I had to say that out loud. I don't know. It's like you wanted to debate me there.
I'm not going to go into detail about this, but DeShon, why do your clips and what you say go viral?
Because, bro, I say what everyone is thinking. I just said out loud. People are scared to express themselves. It's okay to express yourself. You know, sometimes I can tone it down a little bit, but it's okay to express yourself. Why not? And it's social media. It's so unserious. I said that one time where I got in trouble for.
No.
I know.
All right, since you have joined the Pittsburgh Steelers, has anybody talked trash to y'all from Baltimore Ravens side about this?
Like just the transition or in the game?
Or in the game or all of the above?
Transition-wise, Lamar jokingly like say stuff every now and then.
What would we say?
Like when we message each other, he'd be like, man, you out, bro. But he'd be like sending a whole bunch of laughing emojis. Every now and then he'll say that. But in the game, nobody.
Nobody.
They know not to talk to me in the game. Don't talk to me in the game.
Well, you went on Marlon's podcast.
That's my dog.
Did he go on his podcast?
I didn't say anything crazy.
Yes, you did, bro.
What did he say?
I didn't say
He
anything
put my
crazy.
business out there, bro.
He put your business in
He's
there?
a liar.
Yes, bro.
What did he
He's a
say?
liar.
So this is a one-on-one conversation. I pulled him to the side. I said, "Look, it's that week. I ain't talking to the media. I just want to go through the week and be me. And when we get to the game, ball out." He goes on the podcast and says, "Patrick Queen said he's not talking to the media this week."
Is that the crazy conversation to say? No.
You didn't have to say it to Marlon, though.
I mean, yeah, but I thought Marlon was gonna cut. I thought Marlon was gonna cut some pieces out of the podcast. He cut nothing out, which is why I got in trouble for some things I said on that podcast.
What else did you say on the podcast?
See, now you're trying to get me to talk.
You keep leading him into these things.
I did not lead it. He literally just said that.
Well,
But
you
gotta stay
know
who he
what I
is.
was saying about certain teams and people and whatnot. Can't say those things now because now we play those teams this year.
Okay, what's the biggest trash talking you've done that you felt bad about or thought you took too far?
Did I feel bad about?
I never feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
If you want to rephrase that question and say what's some crazy things I've said,
What are some crazy things you said?
talked about somebody's mom before. I mean, that's cool. We're playing football. After the game, bro, it's cool. It is what it is. But
So would you take a picture with the mom after the game?
that's kind of rude. I mean, I would if she wanted me to.
Definitely would.
I would.
Definitely would.
I would. Just out of just to be petty. I really would.
Definitely would.
Just to be petty. Yeah. I mean, you got to either go the mom route or if you go like the girlfriend.
The girlfriend.
Girlfriend route.
That
That's the best
takes
one.
people.
That's the best one.
That gets the people.
Best one.
That gets the people.
Because that gets them upset. They really gets them
Yeah.
riled. Then you start laughing at them as you're playing. They hate me. You laugh at
The
them.
laugh is bad.
The laugh
Do
is
the
bad.
laugh is bad.
If you do your research and you get the name,
Mm-hmm.
So you guys do research before. We talked to Jalen Ramsey earlier. He said he stopped doing that.
No.
It's been a minute since I
know
did
anything
it.
about
It's been about 2 years since I did that.
I can know nothing about you, but I'm gonna make things up as we're playing.
So you just be lying out here.
Yes, lying on the field.
So you're Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, on the field, I'm lying to you. Petty. It's cool. We're having a good time.
Give me some things you like to do on your off days.
Chill.
No,
Chill.
Great.
Nah, bro. I just watch TV or movie or something, play the game.
Favorite TV?
Like I just picked up guitar lessons though.
Oh,
wow.
I'm getting into that.
okay.
Okay.
I'm getting into
That's
that.
nice.
So
What about you?
I like to cook.
Can you cook?
I can cook.
Are you the best cook on the team?
I don't know. It's me and Smitty. I think Smitty can cook too.
What do you cook? What's your dish?
What do you want me to cook?
Wow.
What's your dish? What
have
is your
a-
bread and butter?
I have a lot of dishes. I mean, I can make you a freaking spinach and feta stuffed salmon if you want me to, with some risotto. I can whip it up. What do you want me to make?
Oh.
I can get better at making sushi. I'm not a big sushi guy yet.
Have you watched The Bear yet?
I've watched some episodes of The Bear, but
Could you be in a restaurant like that?
if I'm the head chef, yeah.
But
can't
you
be taking directions
could
from
appreciate
nobody.
someone talking to you like that?
Hell no, bro. Like, I don't even respect coaches that talk to me like that. I can't do that. The coach better not be screaming at me and whatnot. Like, we're grown men.
Has a coach ever screamed at you? And you've had to handle it?
Nah, I think people pretty much know, like, from just how, like, my
You're
day to
crazy.
day. I'm not crazy, bro. It's my day to day. I be chilling until I'm on the field. And at that point, it's like, you shouldn't be screaming at me because I'll give you the certain look. You know, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Like, I had a coach in Detroit who tried that with certain guys, right? He tried that with certain guys, but he wouldn't try it with me because he knew, don't try that with him.
because you look crazy.
He was off.
What's been your experience like with Coach T though? How has that been? You're in year 2, Pat. You too. What's the experience like with him?
I don't open up to coaches. It took me a while because of being in the league. I'm just like my 4th team, so I usually don't trust coaches or anything they say. But over time, throughout the season, when Mike T was trying to get to know me, and I eventually opened up to him. And I've always known he's been a great coach, a great man. He wants the best out of his players, and I respect him for that. And honestly, he's my favorite coach. Great dude. Now at this point, I talk to him whenever I talk to him. I'll approach him now. I usually don't approach coaches, but it's pretty cool.
Who's your favorite coach, Harbaugh or Tomlin?
He gave you all week.
I mean,
Coach T for sure. But it's like two different people, bro. Like,
fully.
I definitely got along with both of them. But Coach T is just like more like, how's your fam? Like the small things that are big to us. Just every single day he's like that. And then it's
Things that matter, bro.
it's kind of fun to be able to throw jabs back and forth. Like today he had the shortest shorts I ever seen him wear. That was actually called Payton shorts. But he had that on today. He never put lotion on before practice. He always ashy.
He was
like,
ashy.
I'm just
going in now.
That's my
just-
dog, though. I fuck with Coach T. That's my
He
dog.
wear the same hoodie, same shirt,
Same sunglasses.
same sunglasses for sure.
Yeah.
I just need a little switch up, bro. That's the only thing I don't
No,
like
but when
about
he started wearing shorts, I was kind of shocked. I didn't
Yeah.
know he had legs. I thought he just, I don't know. I thought he just had bones on it. I don't know. It was just weird to see his legs.
I didn't think it was going to take on
Yeah,
that.
the ashy got me. I didn't know we were going there with that.
Hey, but we mess with you, Coach T. You're my dog. I swear. I appreciate you.
Ooh.
Talk about getting drafted and what that process looked like.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. I came in COVID year, so we couldn't even do nothing. They like sent the cameras to the house and the whole bunch of hats thing. And I don't know, it was just crazy. Then it was like you can only have a certain amount of people in the room. They were like, you won't be able to get on the screen if you got too many people in your room. You can't get on the screen. So they steady calling back and forth, like people walking through to go to the kitchen to get food. They calling, hey, they got to get out the room. But dealing with all that during COVID, trying to get drafted, the whole, like, you're supposed to go to this team. At first I heard I was supposed to go to Raiders. They had 2 picks. So I think it was like 12 and 17 or 12 and 19, something like that. So when both of them picks gone, the next team was Miami. Miami took a lineman. And the next team was the Saints. Saints obviously did what they did. And then it was like Baltimore, maybe Kansas City. So at that point, now you're stressing. You in the last however many picks and stuff. So But once you finally get that call, bro, it's like just crazy. Like just all the work that you put in, all the fussing with your mom and dad, camps growing up, college, just the whole thing. You look back on it and you really appreciate everything that you went through and know that it put you in a spot to, chase your dreams and stuff, man. I wouldn't change anything about it. I would change COVID so I could go to Vegas and have fun while getting drafted. But yeah, it was cool.
What about you?
Fuck the draft, man. No, I mean, I thought I was going to get drafted higher than I was, but, some coaches were saying certain things when I was leaving school. They didn't want me to leave, so they were saying negative things about me. And,
What were they saying?
I was a bad teammate, that I didn't work hard. I had drug problems, something like that. This is my head coach and my strength conditioning coach at the time. They were only there for a year. They got there after my previous head coach got fired. I was there for a year. I was the team captain that year, defensive team captain. So I'm thinking, if I leave school, they'd be happy for me. No, they were not happy for me. They wanted me to stay. And I guess that's the things they were telling teams. Things I never thought that's never been who I was. So when I got drafted by the Ravens, I was there for a couple of weeks, and Ozzie Newsome was like, "You are definitely not the kid that people were saying you were." And for a while, that was like a chip on my shoulder. But after a while, you start realizing there's more things to life than holding brothers and whatnot. So, but still, the draft process is a lot. It really doesn't matter where you get drafted, when you get drafted. I've been in the league for 8 years now. Didn't matter where I got drafted at. So it's about what you do while you're in this league and the relationships that you make and how hard you work and a lot of things, also things that fall in line for you. But overall, fuck the draft, man.
Yeah.
PQ, during these training camp days, a lot of people think you're very quiet, a man of few words. But I've been hearing you jaw back and forth with Zach Frazier. And Zach recently said to us,
This was yesterday he said this.
He goes, yeah, we've been jawing back and forth, but PQ he runs around me. He's scared of me.
He don't want to lock up is what he said.
Scared is crazy.
Scared? I know.
Would you like to address that?
I know Miss. I don't know what they're talking about. Nah, it's a thing. Like if a lineman comes up too fast, I do not have to take you home.
Don't.
I can go around you. I can go behind. Choice is yours.
So why were you two jawing back and forth so much?
Because sometimes you got to put your paws on somebody.
Very true.
So the fact that I put my paws on you and I get my whole body off of you and I'm turning around and you holding me,
yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that. That's probably the biggest pet peeve I have on the field is somebody restricting me from going somewhere else when they already lost the rep.
Well,
but there has been times where we got locked up and he did, but 9 times out of 10, if he had to block me 10 times, I'm winning 7 of them.
That's realistic. I love that.
I'm winning 7-0.
That's a pass.
I love the shots thrown.
That's your own teammates.
As your own teammates is crazy.
I mean, we make each other better though.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I'm winning 7-0. Maybe 8.
Both sides.
Maybe 8.
Potential all pros.
What's some advice you guys are giving the new additions to the defense? How are you preparing them for the season?
Take care of your body. It'll be a long, long season. I don't know. It's Pittsburgh, man. Not much to do besides lock in on ball. So
what are you trying to say? Pittsburgh's boring?
I lived in Miami, Florida, bro.
How different is Miami from Latrobe?
This year was way better than last year, I can tell you that.
It was.
Was it like a culture shock last year?
Last year, when I tell you I was going through it mentally on a day-to-day basis, I'm like, bro, I don't know how I'm going to get through this shit. Dead ass. And coming in this year, I'm like, I knew what to expect. I had the bed right. I had my room right. I knew exactly what to do. I had a routine. So it was a lot easier. But last year, bro,
it's easier because you learned everybody now. Like,
that's
you're cool with people.
Yeah. Last year, I wasn't talking to
Biggest
nobody. It was kind of like, well, work. Let's go back to my room.
Yeah. This
year, I'm actually staying out and talking to people at the little players lounge and whatnot. So it is different, but this is way better than Miami, obviously. It is, bro. It's a championship caliber team.
Well, yeah.
Come on now.
So you believe what they were saying down there, that there's no culture?
Duh. What the f***? Everyone knows that, though, bro. Look, we have 2 guys who just left the team and came here. Everyone knows that. Even the players there know that. Come on now.
Okay, we can end on that.
I think it's a good way to.
Yeah, it was
perfect.
Yeah,
well, I want to say thank you to Pat and DeShon for going in. And that is another episode of Not Just Football.
Yep.
Appreciate
Don't
it.
make anything I say viral, please.
Support for this show comes from Starbucks. The real pumpkin spice latte is now in season at Starbucks. As a football player, the end of July through August is always challenging. It's the dead of the summer. I've got coaches putting me through drills as we get ready for the upcoming season. It's a part of the game I love, but only one thing gets me through the season, and that's pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. That's right, Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes are officially back in the starting lineup. Handcrafted with Starbucks signature espresso, steamed milk, and real pumpkin. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I was able to get my hands on a few PSLs. I gotta say, they're pretty awesome. So now that PSLs are back, coffee lovers everywhere can enjoy all the fall moments that happen at Starbucks all season long. Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, get it while it's hot or iced.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of Not Just Football. It's Cam and Hayden, and now we are joined by the coolest, the weirdest, and I'm only talking about Ben Skowronek.
How did you pronounce my last name?
Ben Scrotum?
Whoa.
Ben Skowronek? How do you say it? And Miles Killebrew.
Yeah. How's it going, guys? For sure.
How do you say your last name?
Skowronek.
Skowronek.
You only butchered it every time you tried.
I think Skowronek sounds cooler.
Thanks, man. I'll change it.
How's camping going? Tell us how it's been going.
Miles?
It's been pretty good for me.
You've been tanning too, I can tell.
The sun's out. Sun's out.
And the guns are out
Guns
too.
are out. Little product placement. No, it's good, man. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, camp's been fun. Latrobe is beautiful. Look at this backdrop. I mean, beautiful.
Looks like we're in Iowa. It looks like we're in Iowa right now, but
Yeah, Cam's actually, we've hung out for the first time in 2 years, or I guess a year of being here. So it's been fun being in Latrobe.
What's it feel like with your first time being in Latrobe?
Well, I actually came here as a kid once with my grandfather to watch the Steelers practice. I think it might have been your rookie year. What was that? 2002, maybe.
I know where he's going with this.
The bus was still playing and everything. So we've actually been in Latrobe together before. So, but my first time as a player has been good, man. Been a lot of fun.
I guess if we're gonna do it, let's freaking do it. All right, Ben. We have a new quarterback on the team, and he wears wired headphones. Did you get your headphones before or after him?
I've had them before. You can check receipts on Instagram. Well, he is old too. Maybe he had them before me, but before I met Aaron Rodgers for the first time, I've been wearing wired headphones. I have a photo on my Instagram to prove it.
Nobody else has seen it.
And when I went to his place this summer to throw with him, they
did you actually throw or did you just go to his place?
We threw, but my headphones disappeared. So I think
he took your
I
headphones.
have a conspiracy that Aaron Rodgers steals wired headphones.
He's just collecting them.
He's collecting. They were gone. They were laying there at his house. They were gone. I had to buy another pair.
Did you go on a darkness retreat with him?
I did not do the darkness retreat. I'm afraid of the dark, so that's not happened yet. I doubt it will, but you never know.
Okay.
Have you done it?
No, I haven't.
He said famously he wouldn't go into the darkness to get him.
I said I wouldn't go into.
You wouldn't recruit him. You didn't want to recruit him
from a darkness retreat. That makes no sense. Would you recruit him from a darkness retreat?
No, I don't have a firm grasp on what that is.
Have you asked them?
No.
Maybe you should get to know your teammates.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been playing cards. I feel like I've got a good sense of his personality, but I haven't had an opening in conversation to ask him about it.
No doubt.
Miles, you've been with the Steelers for 4 years now. What's it been like being here as opposed to being in Detroit?
It's been good. We've had real good, strong leadership on defense in TJ Watt. And
was that a shot?
No, it's been good though, man. It's been a lot of fun. I love Danny Smith. He's been a great coach, and it's been great.
Do you have a favorite Danny Smith story?
Oh my gosh, favorite Danny Smith story that I can say on camera. Come back to me. Give me a second on that one. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Danny Smith story?
Yeah, it was like probably my first week being here, and I asked him a question in the special teams meeting, and he said,
You think you're fucking good?
"We might gonna have to cut that."
You've been on 3 fucking teams in 3 fucking years.
Oh my God.
My confidence was never lower. I was sitting there, I was like, "Here we are." But it was all love, you know. I really like Danny too. He's a great coach, unique. I've never been coached by somebody like him, but you know, he gets everybody to buy in. We have a great unit, and it's a lot of fun.
Pivoting real quick, I just want to bring this up. Ohio State beat Notre Dame in the national championship.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
To be completely honest with you, I did not watch. I was driving across the country to train in Arizona. So,
Ben, what are you most excited for heading into year 2 with the Steelers?
Honestly, it was the training camp. Like this part of the year, I felt like I missed out on it big time last year.
You're such a liar. Nobody's excited.
No, I felt like, you know, just developing I don't know, relationships with guys. I felt like I was just kind of came week 1 and still had a lot of fun last year, but it was really like I was looking forward to spending the whole year and experiencing Latrobe, just the full Pittsburgh experience.
When you went out to LA and you were with Aaron, were you most excited to like catch a oop for him, or like what was that like? Did you have to suck up? How did that go out?
Suck what?
What was that question
Suck
there?
up.
You really trailed off there.
Suck up.
Well, you were leaking confidence on that one.
Yeah,
Not leaking confidence.
So yeah, I just we threw routes, and then we went to Proactive to work out, and there's a basketball court there, so naturally, you know, all of us were like, all right, like, we're playing basketball. And Kevin Durant happened to be in there. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I heard you were scared of him.
I was terrified. That's what Aaron likes to tell everybody, but you know, Aaron wanted to big dog us, you know, show you how cool he was. We walk in, he's like, yo, I'm boys with KD. Hey, KD! And it's like, all right, Aaron, like, we get it, man. You're like A-lister, you know, whatever. So we were just playing basketball, and naturally, you know, I think Pat Fryermuth hit a 360 or something, and I was like, all right, like, I got to start dunking too. So we all just dunked, and well, Calvin tried and Scotty tried, but they're more layup guys. I think Roman might have got one down, and then naturally Kevin Durant's there, and I'm like, hey, KD, how's my jumper look? And, you know, he said my jumper looks pretty good. So.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So, I mean, you saw it the other night.
Did you guys win?
No, but we also had DK on our team.
Are you trying to say DK's not good at basketball?
No. He's great. Just slasher.
All dunks.
Dunks, layups, powerful to the rim.
Let him shoot.
Let's hope he doesn't get fouled.
Wow. Okay.
He's going to be mad when he sees that, but
Yeah.
he's very athletic on the court. Just needs work on free throws.
So he's like Shaq.
Yeah.
I'm curious, guys. What was either of y'all's welcome to the NFL moment?
Sheesh. Yeah, I remember mine. I was running down on a kickoff. I think I was in Indy. I was with Detroit at the time.
Is that when your hair was dyed?
No, it was after that.
What was that?
Listen, man.
Would we go bleach blonde? What was it?
Oh,
Bleach
bleach
blonde? It was
Yeah, it
bleach
was
blonde.
blonde,
Oh,
yeah.
Like full Super Saiyan.
Slim Shady phase.
Yes.
Oh, is that what it was?
I was in Utah. It was a thing. I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry.
I'm running down on kickoff. Ball goes out of the end zone. Touchback.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? This is awesome. Let me jog down, take in the sights, and the guy right in front of me just boom hits me as hard as he can. Next thing I know, I'm looking up at the ceiling. You know, there's still like confetti from like the fireworks at the Star Spangled Banner. And he stands over me. He's like, hey, welcome to the league, Rook. Literally, that was like a movie.
Really?
And I was like, that sucked.
What game was that? Let's find that.
Yeah, it was Detroit. He was in
Detroit
then.
against, I think, Indy. I think we were in Indy,
Oh, wow.
which sucks. You know, I was born there, so I had like family at the game.
Welcome back.
I'm like, dude, that sucks.
What about you, Ben?
Oh gosh, it's tough. I mean, my first training camp in LA, we did ones versus twos, and every time I lined up, it was against Jalen Ramsey, and that was just tough. That was a tough training camp for me. But in game, there's one game we were playing Detroit. I don't think you were there. 21 maybe.
That was my first year here.
Yeah. They had me back deep returning kicks. There's two of us, and Detroit kicked it to me every time, and I just got fucking smoked. And then after the game, I went up to my boys on Detroit. I was like, what the hell? Our coach was like, yeah, in the huddle, the kick direction was to the white kids. So. Oh, it was horrible, man. But, that was my first and last time returning kicks in the National Football League. So.
Wait, what did he say before that? I had a question.
Jalen Ramsey.
Playing Jalen.
Oh, yeah. How does it feel?
Yeah, he's on our team now.
Yeah.
It feels a lot better having him on our team. I'll tell you that. He's
Our one-on-ones over there. Have you tried to go up against him, or you just kind of hide?
him and DK have good battles. Yeah.
I want to bring up when you were with the Rams, you were part of that Baker Mayfield comeback drive. What was that moment like?
That was one of the most unique experiences I've ever had in the huddle. I'm like, I don't know if he knows my name. So you know how there's the TV timeouts and it's like, what's up, man? I'm Ben. And like, we just like shook hands and went to work. And it was my best game of my career. And it was Thursday night. We had nothing to lose because we already lost a lot that season. So he was just airing it out, and we somehow came back. Van Jefferson had a big-time touchdown to end it. And then afterwards, it was a Thursday night game. So we had the weekend off, and I got to know Baker pretty well that weekend. So we went to a party. Dr. Latrobe, the doctor out there, his Christmas party, and hung out. He's a great guy, and he's actually coming out here this week for joint practice.
Oh, okay. Did he know your name when he was throwing you the ball?
I think after probably the first completion, I hope so. I don't know. He kept coming back to me that game. It was sick.
Were you surprised he kept throwing you the ball during that moment?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. I was like, I had 89 yards, I think. I think it was 89, but career high.
As specialists, what's been the craziest play drawn up for either of you without divulging in this year?
Dude, when I threw that fake punt, first of all, bro, that was a dime. I was working with quarterbacks leading up to that. I was ready. You know what I'm saying? JP, I don't know, man. He was catching them all week.
He was.
You know?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is it wasn't my fault.
Wow.
You normally don't hear that. You normally don't hear that.
No, it was the lights. The lights.
Dude, talk about throwing somebody under the bus. Man.
No, he's got hands. He can catch. He can catch. JP's my guy. I would tell him that to his face, you know?
And I think when it happened, I will say, like, we could have just given him a hard time, but we were like, we got you, bro. But after the game, we let him have it.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, whoa.
You know he's hard on himself,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah, you don't want to kick a dead horse, but
Yes. Any place for you?
My first ever career reception was a fake punt. Not called in the huddle. They just left me uncovered. Johnny Hecker threw it to me. First career catch, it was sick, and then they called it back because they said it didn't report inside the numbers. But the TV copy showed me reporting inside the numbers. The other special teams coordinator was throwing a fit, and yeah, it got called back. It's pretty disappointed at MetLife, 2021. Tough.
I would love for you guys to talk about your story into the NFL. Like, what was the draft process? What was, how did that all play out?
I was a 7th round, 249. I broke my foot at the Senior Bowl, and that did not help my cause, not being able to run a 40. I don't know why, but a lot of people wanted to see me run a 40. I'm not sure the reason. So I couldn't run. I had a broken foot, and I didn't know what was going to happen on draft day. And I just remember I was like, my parents were like, you want to have a party? I was like, my agent's like, think you might get drafted, whatever. There wasn't any certainty. So I was like, no. And then, of course, my mom invited people over, and there's people at the house. I'm just going room to room because my dad's like, you hear anything, following me around. And finally, I think it was, 4 picks to the end, I get a phone call from Thousand Oaks, California. I had no idea what it was. But throughout the process, I had a bunch of calls coming in, like, hey, we're getting you, we have 3 picks coming up, like whatever it was. Or it's like, if you don't come here, you sign in with us after. So the end of the draft was pretty hectic, but yeah, about 4 to till the end, I think, maybe 249. Picked by the LA Rams. So
Nice.
Cool.
Congrats, man.
thanks.
Mine, I too went to the Senior Bowl, and I met with all the teams that I could. I think there was maybe one or two that I didn't. And I remember the only team I knew for sure I was not going to go to was Detroit, because the safeties coach had actually caught me on the elevator, and he was like, "Hey, you're Southern Utah, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, Miles Killebrew, nice to meet you," you know. And he was like, "Yeah, I know who you are. I don't like you at all."
What?
I was like, I thought he was joking, you know, like that's funny, you know, that was a good one. And he's like, "No, I'm serious. Like, I don't like bigger safeties. I have you on my schedule to meet with you at some point, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, like, I don't like you, and I don't want to do business with you." And I was like, "All right, like, push the button, dude. Like, I want to get out of this elevator. You know what I mean? Like, this is awful. Like, this is terrible. I was sweating." And so, I get off the elevator. I'm like, "Whatever, guy." And so, anyway, long story short, I end up getting drafted to Detroit, 4th round. I thought, man, what a crazy mind game play. He just wanted to see what I was about. Sure enough, I get to Detroit, and he still does not like me. He was like, made it clear he had nothing to do with the pick. And I was like, all right. Like,
So you just showed he has no power.
he just, I guess, dude. And
How were
so
those meetings,
that
man?
sucks, dude. That whole first rookie year, I
Drop
was
his
like,
name.
I don't like this.
Yeah, who is it?
Drop his name.
Yeah.
We called him A-Dub, but I don't know if he's still coaching, actually. I think he's done.
Oh.
But he seemed like a decent guy outside of, you know, that. But I was like, dude, what's going on here? Like,
Yeah, now you're an all-pro.
appreciate that, man.
Mm.
Appreciate that. But yeah, man. So those stories exist, man, where coaches, you hear players say it all the time, "My coach just doesn't like me." Like, that's real. Sometimes it's real. Sometimes that's real, man.
What was it like getting the call that you were going to be voted as an All-Pro?
I also thought that was a joke. I didn't think that was really
Hey, man, you're all-pro.
Yeah, I was
Sick.
real-
Yeah, I'm just kidding, dude.
I didn't think you could get that as a teamer. You know, that's a non-returner, you know.
Yeah.
And so humbled, obviously, because I didn't know that you could do that. And so that was cool. But I think it's more of a testament to our team, you know, not on like cliche, but we have a great squad. So I think it was I think it's more of a testament to the collective. Honestly, I really do feel that way.
Is there any one special teams guy that really stands out, that not from our team, but just like that you feel like has like paved the way for a lot of special teamers?
Well, I mean, you have to say Slater,
Mm-hmm.
you know, obviously, because
Mhm.
he's done it so long, and the way he did it was extremely humble, which I admire, by taking, you know, smaller paychecks towards the end, you know, just to be that team guy, and to do it as long as he's done it. I mean, obviously that's a guy that jumps out to my mindset, you know, as far as paving the way for teamers. Solid dude.
Is there anybody on the special teams here that doesn't get enough credit?
Not Christian Kuntz.
Kuntz is like the mayor.
Kuntz is, politicking always.
I'll throw you out there, bro. Like, not on some, you know,
Throw me out there.
weird stuff, but like, it's one thing to just be a gunner who's good at making tackles, but to come up with the ball consistently like this guy has. I mean, him and Corliss were a unit last year. It was actually really fun to watch, because every single muff, it seemed like Ben was on it. And
Ben
so,
loves the muffs.
yeah, he's really, I mean, look, if there was a loose ball, this guy was on it.
There's two I
He's
didn't
jumping
get.
on it.
I would say James Pierre is very underrated. He's a really good gunner in this league. But I'd say across the board, like Mark Robb. Mark Robb's real good.
Rob. Connor Heyward.
Yeah,
He's
his
another.
brother is freaking savvy out
Mhm.
there. Like, I'm just trying to go through my position. Like, it's the best unit I've been on by far.
It's fun, man.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And
we
we
all
all
work
get
well
along.
together.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of rock stars.
Yeah, I mean, they are. And they're naming everybody, too. Good teammates, too.
Yeah.
What's y'all's favorite
Besides
special
Kuntz.
teams play? Oh, not Kuntz. Yeah, well,
Kickoff.
Cam doesn't like Kuntz either anymore. Don't
Yeah.
worry, you're good. You don't like Kuntz anymore. We haven't had him back on the show.
I love you,
in over 3
Christian
years.
Kuntz, but his podcast is better.
No, that's a good answer.
There you go.
What's y'all's favorite plays for special teams you two have ever had?
Mine's easy. Block punt against Ravens.
Ravens. That's the one I was thinking.
I mean, it was a lot of times when you block a punt, you know, it's a guy blew a gap, blew a job, but no, they had me. And I just, you know, it was who was better.
You put your will on display.
That's right.
Nice. Wow. Is that a Tomlinism?
It was.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
For me, I would say the Cleveland game last year at home. Kadarius Toney and I were just kind of going at it all game, and then got a fumble recovery off him late in the game, and then got fined for tossing the ball into the stands. I underhanded, got 5,000 taken from the NFL. So, but no, it was a lot of fun. I felt like just the electricity of the stadium through my veins. Acrisure, sorry.
What do people not understand about special teams?
I would say it's impact. You know, I think a lot of times when people think special teams, they think the obvious, you know, the kick, right? The field goal, the extra point, stuff like that. The kickoff that they can go to the bathroom and, you know, let me know when defense is out there. But I mean, the implications in special teams on field position it's unparalleled. I mean, you get a penalty in special teams, sometimes it's comes out as a 10-yard penalty, but it's a 40-yard swing, you know. I think the highest stat for indicator of a win is a blocked punt. It's like in the 90s, I think.
Yeah. It's up there.
So I think the impact of it, I'm biased, but I love it. You know, I've been doing it since I was in high school. I think the impact is overlooked.
I would say you don't notice like teams lose games because of special teams. I think there was one year the San Diego Chargers were the number 1 ranked defense, number 1 ranked offense, and the 32nd ranked special teams, and they missed the playoffs. So there's field position. Field position is so huge. If the offense is starting, you know, with horrible field position every time, like, you know, it's not good for our offense. And if the defense is with their back against the wall, like, it's tough for the defense. So it's field position, and you have those impact plays, and then obviously the kicks. We all like know how good Boz is, and our punters are really good too. So, you know, there's just a lot of little things that the average fan doesn't appreciate, and I'd say a lot of coaches in this league don't appreciate it as well. But like Coach Tomlin values special teams. He values, you know, he calls them white shirt tacklers. He spends more time on special teams than any coach I've been with.
How many coaches have you been with?
3.
Okay.
So he.
How many coaches have you played for?
2. That was it. The Pittsburgh Steelers value special teams. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's true.
Miles.
That is true.
Talk about your experience being a Pro Bowler. You know, first year they, or it might have been the second year where they put you in to catch the.
Yeah, dude. What was that? That was the first year.
That was the first year.
Yeah, they didn't have any drills for me. Obviously, they don't have a punt blocking drill.
Dude, you would have won, man.
Kickoff return.
Do you want to make one right here and there?
No.
That's pump block drill Pro Bowl 2026. Miles Killebrew.
They said, hey, we don't really have anything for you, so you're going to be catching punts. And I was like, good one, guys.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you're catching punts and you're going first. And I was like, okay. I've never done that before.
Never done it before?
No.
Dude,
I was never a returner.
seriously?
I never did that before. That was my first time doing
Weren't you just fielding punts the other day?
Yeah, but
He always does
Yeah,
it.
he loves
He
it.
always does it.
that's because I had to do kickoff return
Yeah.
back in the day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
But like with you,
2002.
hey, calm down.
The year you were here.
Yeah.
You caught 7?
I
If I'm
don't
not
know,
mistaken.
dude. I don't know what it
You
was.
know.
How many?
Because-
Dude, how many did you catch? Because Danny Smith said he's only seen 3 people catch.
Yep.
And
Said
who
in
was
the
it?
meeting.
Miles Killebrew, Calvin Austin, and who was the third? Antonio Brown.
That's what he said.
All right, we're going to go to lightning round on that note. All right, Miles, what's your favorite restaurant in Pittsburgh after the last 4 years?
Favorite restaurant in Pittsburgh, Sir Pizza.
Ben, Super Bowl with Rams.
Sir Pizza?
I was going to
Yeah,
move
dude.
on.
Yeah.
Sir Pizza.
Yeah, I
He's
went to
got
Vermonti's.
ownership.
I hated it.
Oh wow.
Wait, do you have ownership in Sir Pizza?
No,
like
but it was by my house, and it was good pizza, dude. I don't care. You want me to defend it?
Yeah.
Yes.
They cut it in squares. I like squares.
Nice.
So what?
Oh, squares over triangles?
With pizza.
Wow.
New York or
Sounds like
Chicago?
Yeah, New York or Chicago, basically.
Yeah, that's right.
Detroit. Whatever.
Wait, New York or
Detroit's
Chicago?
good, too. Detroit's got good
I'm taking Detroit over New York and Chicago.
Okay.
Pizza-wise?
Yeah,
Detroit's
I'm
got
taking
pizza.
Detroit.
Detroit's got good pizza.
I'm taking
Yeah, they do.
Detroit style pizza.
All right.
All the way to the edge.
Ben, Super Bowl with the Rams. What's your favorite memory of the run?
There's a lot of good memories. The divisional round game at Tampa Bay. It's an unbelievable game.
Who gets the facility earlier out of you two on game days?
On game days, this guy's tailgating with the fans.
I do. I do. Home games, I'm with the fans.
What's y'all's pregame superstition?
I like just walking the field, like no headphones and just kind of hearing everything. No wires.
No wires.
No headphones?
No wires.
You just...
He doesn't have them anymore.
Boy, he is right here.
Oh,
I got the wires. They're tangled wires. Maybe you can untangle them for me.
What's the reasoning behind the wired headphones?
There's a lot of with the Bluetooth. There's a lot of EMF radiation through your brain, and it just fries your brain, dude. Think about it.
But
Think
you're
about it.
probably already fried.
Yeah, so I want to be less fried.
Yeah.
Can't
Why
afford
add
it.
to it?
I run down full speed on kickoff. You think this ain't fried? I got to limit the friedness.
Funniest Danny Smith quote from practice.
That you can say.
You can't say many of them.
got to keep it.
What's the one? If you do the coaching and I do the
Yeah, he doesn't want us. He doesn't want us thinking too much out there, right? So yeah.
you do the playing, I do the coaching.
Yeah, that's
All right, last one for me. What rookie is impressing you two the most so far in camp?
I'll do defense.
Okay, I'll go offense then. I'll start Will Howard. I'm very impressed by his football IQ at such a young age. He's asked the right questions and very sharp.
I like Jack Sawyer. He's been he has a very good work ethic, you know, and I see it just on teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's doing his thing on defense, but the way he's willing to get in there and bridge the gap, he's played like 2 different positions on punt already.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really impressed by his attitude.
How funny is it, though, for, like, rookies in their first preseason game and not knowing, like, what it all entails to deal with special teams?
It's pretty funny. I won't say any names, but, you know, I had one rookie came up to me. He was like, I didn't know they could do that. I thought it was just like in practice, they could only bring 6. I was like, no, they can do whatever they want. It's I'm not gonna say any names, but
Oh, God.
it was pretty funny, man, because it showed the you know, their mindset, just kind of like
And then they're going offense, defense, straight
It's
to
a lot,
special
dude.
teams,
It's
and
a
they're
lot.
cooked.
Well, like, Jack looked at me, and he was just like he was dazed. And then he was just like, holy shit. And I was like, you good, brother? He was like, I didn't know it was going to be like this. And I was like, yeah, it's a different way.
Yeah. It is.
All right. Thoughts and preview of how this season's going to go.
I'm very optimistic collectively of our unit, our team, our squadron. I was telling the radio people today, I got interviewed, and I was like, this is the closest team I've been on, like offensive guys hanging out, defensive guys hanging out, special teams, like we all hang out together, and then we go compete on the practice field, and this is a talented team. We obviously got a dude back there at quarterback and weapons around him, then obviously the defense is the defense. So, and the specialists are the specialists.
Let's go.
So I'm excited about it. Personally, I just want to keep growing, keep getting better as a player. Yeah, I want to block a couple punts this year. I got to get like this guy.
Well,
Well, let's temper
what?
expectations.
I mean, we can do, you know, we can do our own thing.
Yeah, all right.
You know?
Whatever, dude.
No, but to piggyback off this point, I mean, I think even the little skirmishes we have out there at practice, like the little fights, like the guys who are in those are actually really close. And it's really cool to see just across the 3 phases, like guys actually really like each other. You know, guys like Ben, they're all about, you know, relationships on and off the field. But I would say across the board, it's a lot of good team camaraderie.
What about you, Cam?
Yeah, what do you
Yeah, what do you think, Cam?
It doesn't matter what I think.
Well, tell us. Are you going to
what's
play
your
for us this
impression?
season?
Yeah. Thank you, Ben.
Cam, the world wants to know what's going on, man.
They already know by this point.
Tell your teammates what's going on.
I don't know.
My teammates know.
He just said he didn't know.
I don't know.
Most of my teammates know.
I'm
Last
just kidding. I'm
question.
just kidding.
Last question. What's it like having Nate back there?
It's he's 101, man. He can make all the throws still. At I know he's a little older than you, but
No, a lot older than me.
a little older than you.
A
But
lot older.
he
He has an AARP card.
Is that funny?
don't you have one?
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
No.
It's good, man. He's able to get us in the right stuff, at the line of scrimmage and everything, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun just hearing stories, learning from him, and I think our offense is gonna, be pretty good this year.
Eight loves football.
He loves
does.
ball.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't realize just how much that guy loves football. Like
he loves ball.
he talks to everybody about like how they can be better. Like I was talking to some corners yesterday, and they were telling them how 8 was breaking down how they could do this differently and be better in disguise. And that was cool, man.
So what if he goes up to you and tells you how you can be better?
He already has. He came
He
up.
told you how to block?
No.
Would you not take advice from him?
I would
Would
take
you?
advice. I would take advice from anybody.
All right.
I work with you guys all the time. I'm trying to steal techniques from you guys all the time.
Are you glad you went to the darkness retreat to recruit
I
him?
did not.
he refused to go. He wouldn't go.
We know you went.
I did.
What was that like?
No, I'm just kidding. I would consider a retreat in the future. Would you? If we win the Super Bowl, would you do ayahuasca with Aaron?
Yeah, he would.
Would you?
If you told him right now, if you told him right now you could win the Super Bowl, but you got to go do that.
Would you do ayahuasca to win the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you?
I want to win, coach.
What wouldn't you do?
Don't go down that
wrap-
road.
Wrap-
That list is short.
Yeah, wrap.
All right.
What the hell?
Wrap.
That's been our episode of Not Just Football. I want to say thank you to Miles and thank you, Hayden, as well. But it's been a pleasure being on here.
I hope some parts are cut. No, me too.
And Ben as well. I'm playing, but thank you guys for coming. Thanks for Starbucks for their support. There are 3 things that always define the fall: football, cardigans, and Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes. It's time to embrace fall with this seasonal classic pumpkin spice latte, handcrafted with Starbucks signature espresso, steamed milk, pumpkin, and then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Get it while it's hot or iced.